Good morning, students. Good morning, all Tsunami students. Good morning. Good morning. Hope everyone is as I mean it says well, some people, wherever you're located, sometime might be 4, 5, 6 hours back. But where I'm at, it's a beautiful morning. I thank God that I live to see this day. Anyway, so I just have to, I saw, when I see things, I have to talk about it, because it's like it bothered my spirit, and I just have to call the shit out as I see it. Again, good morning, everyone. Good morning, and thank you so much for joining me this morning. I really do appreciate you guys, for everyone who's here. So, okay, normally I'll do the roll call on before, but I think I'll do it at the end so that I'll catch everyone, right? Okay. Good morning again, and thank you for joining me. This is not going to be very long. Like I'm going to say, this is my observation, my views, my understanding. This is me. Okay. So I'm sorry if anyone feel offended, about what I'm about to say, but I call it like I see it. And when I see the shit, I speak on it. Okay. So I guess I would not be very popular, but here it is what it is. Okay, it is what it is. I'm very happy where I'm at because I don't have to fall for the shit, or I don't have to go along with the popular groups. No, just to entertain bullshit. The reason that I'm doing this live this morning is because of the shit that I'm seeing. Again, now we are all subscribers at the end of the day, right? We're all subscribers. Then a couple of us open our platform because everybody have a platform. Some choose to open and some choose to remain a subscriber. But the most important thing that have this going is the subscribers. Subscribers, again, I keep saying there's a lot of power. Okay. You have the say, you have the last say, you have the first say, you have everything in between. Okay. Like some of us is only in the B sector and we don't, we have never came out of here or to move around, right? I never like to move around in the same circles if I could help it, but I love the beef sector, and this is where I'm at, and I call the beef sector home. But I move beyond the beef sector and I'm entertained somewhere like very far away from home. And the things that I'm seeing on the other side, and like they say, the only time you'll see how the others live is for you to move around, right? Now, something is going on in the B sector. I don't know if you guys are noticing, or some of you really don't give a damn. Some of you is like beating a dead horse, whatever it may be, right? I don't have a clue. Let me make sure you guys are hearing me. Good morning, everyone who is coming in. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Thanks for being here. Now, this is what I have to say. Um, some of the content creators, not all, some content creators, they're playing. It's so early in the morning for me to be cussing out. They're playing in your freaking faces. And they're not even trying to make an effort. Not one freaking effort to put some thoughts, to put something into it, like to act it out. Real, you understand that you'll have to go deep to see, hey, this is a play. This is what they're doing. Notice it's a group, especially, let me see. It's one particular thing that I saw. Okay. I know the rest they're playing in your faces, they're playing in all of our faces, right? But I don't have time for that. Okay. And sometimes people would not notice because you're so deep down into maybe liking that person, you got what I'm saying, or liking that particular platform. But enough is enough, you know. And you guys, subscribers, you have that power. And if you paying, okay, like you, some people have what do you call cable, what do you call Comcast, wherever you at, whatever you pay into for entertainment, right? If they're not bringing, if when every time you turn on your TV and you're seeing the same shit over and over, repeat, 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 are you gonna pay into that? Or are you gonna say, I'm going to discontinue this service, right? Because it wouldn't make any sense to be listening to the same thing. Like as soon as the movie starts, you know it's going to end. It becomes boring. It's the same thing here. Why settle for that? Okay? These fake, you know what I'm speaking about? The fake fall out. And then they fall out and then they're friends again. They fall out and the same play, the same freaking play every time. It's the same thing. Okay, we're fighting today, tomorrow we back together. Fighting today, tomorrow. Listen, real life do not go like that unless we're in a comedy sector, and still it will not go like that. It doesn't make sense. So these people, the content creators, some of them, they're not putting any effort into bringing something different. Okay, so they just show something together and they make a big, oh, and da-da-da-da-da. And then they're not even trying to say, well, you know what, let us run this for a month, let us run this for 2 weeks. We're gonna be bad friends or frenemies or whatever the hell it may be. Today they fall out. About 2 days later, not even 2 days later, sometime at the end of the broadcast, they're friends. Come on, come on. Does that make sense? Does it make sense? Isn't that a play? Because in real life, okay, I know we're virtual reality here, but still, it's when you bring in something to the table, you want it to be as real as possible, right? Because we do bring our real life into this entertainment application. I don't care what nobody say. Our real life is touched here one time or another, right? So when you bring in a program, you setting a program up, you're bringing it to entertain, right? To entertain your whatever you want to say, the subscribers, your fans, your group, whatever. Okay. And if you care about your subbies, remember your subbies is what made you. Okay. Your subbies is what allow you to get, whether you get a big check, you get a small check, a medium check, it's the subscribers that have that say. Because if they don't view your content, okay, then you wouldn't be doing anything, right? So along with that, you get super chats, you get cash apps, right? So come on, if you really care about your subbies, why not put a little more effort into what the hell you bringing and stop playing in people's fucking faces? I'm tired with some of you fake ass bitches. It's too much. Enough is enough. What you all think? People stupid? Maybe some may be stupid or plain stupid, but that's the type of people. If this is what how you all listen, if this is how you operate in real life, you're all sad as fuck. Okay, sad, 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 sad. How the hell you gonna be fighting? You have a big blow up and everybody running, so you getting the subscribers, you see, that's why it have to come down to dollars and cents. And no bitch better don't say I count in anybody pocket, because fuck you all in your pocket or whatever. Okay, once I didn't fill it up, I don't give two fucks. Okay, but when you see something, you have to speak on it. Why the hell y'all is not taking a little more, even trying a little to say, let me add a little sauce into it. When you're cooking, you're gonna taste it, you're gonna see, you're gonna taste the food, you're gonna say, it need a little something more in there. It need a little something more. And a dash of this and a little of that, right? Or else if you just throw something together, it's gonna taste like a throw together. Eventually you have to put it in the garbage. But when you take your time and you add the right ingredients, it's very tasty, right? It's appetizing, correct? But it's the same thing like what you're all doing. Some of you so-called content creator, that's what you're all doing. Whether you all are getting together and planning this fuckery and just throwing it out here because you all don't give a damn. And because everybody likes the bullshit and like the mess. And that's how you all hold people attention. But for how long? Because right now, it's like you hear the same thing over and over and over and over and over again. Right now, it's like you getting it. It's not fun anymore. It's so predictable. It's not fun anymore. It's the same old. And on top of that, you all want people to cash out. And it's not even that. Your people who are supporting you, they assist by cash apping, they assist by super chatting. That's to tell the type of, let me calm down. That's just to tell the type of people you guys are. Y'all are nothing else but like highway robbers. Okay? Because y'all don't care how y'all get the money. It's like you don't care. You don't give a fuck. And that's telling about your real life. Because you know what? Everybody's supposed to have a conscience, right? And if you're selling something and this thing does not worth this amount of money, right? But you put it off on somebody and say, here, this is $10. You know the shit don't worth shit. Some people have a conscience and say, hey, just give me what you got, okay? Or just take it. But some people that don't have a conscience, they're just hustlers, like a thief. Like a thief. That's what it is. That's what it is. Because when your subscribers go into their pocket and show their appreciation, don't you think you could go a little deeper and bring something to the fucking table that's worth listening to? Did you bring in the same fucking play? Same game, just different players. And not even no thought into it. No thought into it. You know what? I was tempted today. I was tempted when I set this live up. I wanted to mention names, but I said, not yet. Not yet. I'm going to do it, but my spirit is telling me, don't go in on that yet. Don't go in on that yet. Because the bullshit is the bullshit. And you guys know that what I'm saying is I'm speaking truth and it's facts. Look around you. Look around you. Most of us go or visit the same platform, whether we're in the clouds, we're in the trees, wherever we are, we're visiting the same people. So just look around and look at the place. Look at the fucking place. And everybody is following the same script. Different movie, but the same fucking script. I don't understand it. I don't understand it. Nobody's making, they have a few, they have a few content creators that when they're giving content, whatever it is, they give you something. They give you something. They don't fall into that. They're quite a few of them. And those are the people that they don't go live a lot. Those are the ones that will give you, something. Okay, something different. You never know what you're going to get when you go in and you touch in and you're there. But the rest of them, it is so open there. It is so out there that these people do not care. And you see this behind the scene or offline or whatever you want to call it. I think it have to be something that they're doing, that they send in messages and said, hey, have to be, because no listen, no human being, okay, and especially females. We're not talking about males here, we're talking about females. A female could get into a situation with another for the simplest thing. And that fight sometimes could last for years. They could be mad about that simple, something as simple as, okay, you borrow something from me, and we're not even talking about money. You borrow, let me see, like you borrow whatever it may be. All right? You forgot to bring it back, or when you brought it back, it was damaged. Whatever, say you were going on a trip, in the middle of you packing, your zipper for a suitcase or a carry-on broke. You got your good Judy, you call up, hey, girl, this happened, my flight is in a couple of hours, stores are closed. Could you lend me piece of your luggage? I'll loan it to you. When you come back, my zipper is broken, brought back the suitcase, whatever, something like that, right? And that could cause sometimes a fight that goes in for, I'm not kidding, for months, sometimes years, sometimes you never speak back to that person. That's what I'm trying to say. So I don't understand how here on social media, when a lot of our lives is touched into this application, and you're going to fight, and the biggest fight, and I'm going to tell you about yourself and you tell me about myself, that is not getting personal. That is getting personal. It is fucking personal. So, and then before the end of the segment, or by the next live, it's a kumbaya, and then it goes back to the same thing again. A different one is fighting, and I don't know. These things have to be. They just go around and said, "Hey, we're gonna do this. Okay, you ready for this? You ready for that?" And who you tricking? Huh? The same people who's out here that is supporting you. You're running a game on them. You don't give a shit about the subscribers. You don't give a damn about them because you don't care. So you just throw something at them. Because if you cared, or you take into consideration that these people is supporting you either by a click on a view, or monetary, you know, um, ooh, by monetary gain, whatever, right? Whatever it may be, they are here for you. So I don't know if people don't have a conscience to say, you know what? No, I can't do that. It's like the fake fights, right? Because it have a few content creators. This have been going around. They were calling other content creators and say, hey, let's do a fake beef. Okay? They're not saying, okay, let's do something with a little comedy, like a twist of comedy. So our subscribers know, they're smart enough to know this is a game, but let's do it like in a comedic way. You understand? Something for them to laugh about. No. So this fake beef and all of this shit. The only thing I have to say, subscribers like myself, subscribers, listen to me. Y'all have to say, y'all don't have to, but it's just an idea. Y'all need to say, you know what? When you go and you click in and you see the same old, just don't pay any attention. Let them see that look, I don't have no time for this. I don't call it out. Call it out. What they're gonna do, they're gonna curse you, they can't touch you. They can't touch you. Because at the end of the day, you have the last say. You have the last say. Period. Period. And when we say enough is enough is enough, and then probably they'll take more time into what they're going to come out here, with. Because when they're coming out, and a content creator, when they're coming out here and they're bringing the content, right? And you waiting and you're anticipating, oh, this is going to be good. And then it's the same shit. They never stop to think. They think they're getting over with something because nobody's saying anything, because there's nothing else to do in the sector. Well, then turn on your TV, look at something else, surf around, surf around. Maybe you would find something else that is going to better suit your need, and something even better. I'm not saying that you would leave home, you're going to pack up and leave home forever. No. But when you do that, they would get they will get the idea that you're not playing, you're not going to go for that. Okay? That you're not going to go for it. Because it's too much of this is going around. And you turn on to, you sign in here, it's the same thing. You sign in here, it's the same thing. It's just in reverse. What is held on one platform today, tomorrow it's just reverse, and another player is going to jump into it. It's coming in, so it's so fucking predictable and ridiculous. It is so predictable and ridiculous with the fake fucking fallout. But you know what? In some of these people' life, that's the way how they operate. Maybe that's their lifestyle. That they fight today and then they wrap up tomorrow. I don't understand that. You're going to fight me, you're going to curse me, you're going to say the worst about me. And then you want me to believe that in a couple of hours, y'all are good and you're telling this bullshit story? Huh? No effort? No effort? Listen, let me tell you something. On the other side, very far away from home, where I visit from time to time, because yesterday I did a live and I had to curse somebody, and this is just one of the subbies there, because everywhere you're gonna have a pit bull, you're gonna have a chihuahua, you're gonna have somebody, it's the same pattern. But what I've noticed over on the other side, these people, you can never predict what they're gonna do from time to time. And these things, if they're faking, they're doing it real good. And I'm telling you, real bad. If they're gonna fight, it goes down deep. But you know what I've noticed? They don't be calling out here asking. They don't be getting cash app and super chat and all of that like that. Mm-mm. And if they're getting it, whoever is getting cash app, I don't know, because they don't come and announce it, right? What I've noticed, what they do over there, like if they somebody have an unexpected death in the family or whatever, they will come out and they will ask the subscribers if they would assist, and they need a little help. The last time somebody had to you had to relocate, it was sudden, and they asked. But other than that, these people bring content. you know it's always, you could never tell what they're going to do from time to time. And I was just looking at the difference, and I'm like, oh my goodness, I've never heard them asking for anything. I'm not seeing, even I had to look to see, wait a minute, this person's monetized. Yes, yes. And hey, nothing wasn't coming up the year. No, I wasn't seeing, like, the super chats going, none of that. None of that. And I'm like, look at the difference. Over here, our little group, we got so comfortable that we don't give a fuck what we throw together and give to our subbies. Okay? We don't care. You know what I call that? Taking advantage on good nature. Taking advantage. And guess what? Just like how I find way over on the other side, I'm enjoying it. Okay? I'm enjoying it. All right? Just like that, people's going to start getting bored with this sector, and after a time, this sector is going to dry up. It's going to dry the fuck up. That's what's going to happen. Or others is going to come in and bring it. And then before you know it, the big sector is dead. Others is going to walk in, and because of what they're going to bring, we're going to embrace it. And the sector is going to be a thing of the past. Believe me. And what? Who's gonna be responsible for destroying the beef sector? We as the same group, because nobody's not taking, they're not taking time to bring the content. They're not taking time to make a twist. It's the same fuckery all the time, playing in people's fucking face. But y'all doing too fucking much now. Y'all are doing too much now. Y'all need to stop it. To stop it. Because they link up in as a group, and a group here, and a group here, and a group there. So it's like you all try to corner the market, right? So you all bring your shit. And the people sit down, and because of what you gotta say, loyalty, they sit and they listen to the bullshit. The same thing. How long? You can't control somebody once you're not paying for the phone, the phone bills, or the whatever device. You're not paying for that. After a while, people's gonna get disgusted. And I think I had to say that, but that's not what I really came out here to say. But like I said, my spirit is saying, don't really go all the way. I'ma watch to see how much more. And just like I predict this shit, how it's gonna go down. Every fucking, almost every freaking platform you go to is the same bullshit. It is fucking boring. It's pathetic. It is fucking, it's, look, anyway, I just say I have to talk on that. Like I said, subbies, don't forget your power. Just like how they could come and spit the shit out, the bullshit out, and they don't take you guys into consideration to 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 think that you all deserve better. Just like that. Don't stop giving the fucking click in the view. When you had enough, walk away. I'm not saying to leave the B sec forever, but let them know that look, we're not taking this. Bring something. We love you, but bring something better. Okay? Bring something better. We support you, but you have to give us something too. We're not asking for a lot, but do something. Because the platforms that is trying to bring something, either to educate you guys or just bringing facts, because they're not popular. Y'all think y'all cannot be seen in some of these, cannot drop down and support some of these content creators. So some of you do it to yourself, because you know what? You settle. And that's why the content creator, they're looking at you as less than. Because when you settle, guess what? People is gonna treat you, if you don't think you deserve better, if you don't think highly of yourself, okay? If you don't think that, okay, I have my five senses, I'm an intelligent human being, I'm not, I am not slow. Why am I sitting down listening to this? So if you think you have to sit down and subject yourself to the bullshit, what do you think they're gonna do? They're not gonna work hard. They're gonna say, hey, they're gonna go at it. All we have to do just behave bad and let it look real. Because what? A lot of us like the cussing and the bullshit and the bullshit. But after the end of the day, let's think about it. Some of us, right, as subbies, just think about it. Say like you have somebody else on social media, whether on Facebook or Instagram or wherever, and you want to invite someone to our sector, right? And say, come on, and you have to, you're giving a rundown, a little summary of what your sector gives, right? I wonder how that conversation is gonna go. How does that conversation is gonna go? How are you gonna say, hey, what you gonna say? Oh, every day we fight. Okay, so y'all don't take shit, right? That's okay. That's how it used to be. But when this person come into the sector and they see, wait a minute, it's the same group of people fighting, and then it's in a reverse, and then they back it up, and then they come around back. You know how that's gonna make you feel? Nobody coming in and looking at this shit, they're gonna say, this is madness. It is madness. Because when you look at this from the outside, it look like if we slow, like we fucking slow, or we that bored in our real life that we have to sit down and listen to this bullshit and applaud it, and then pay for it again. After the clicking the view, then you go into your pocket and you make so pat. Let me encourage, because I'm getting good content. When you give a super chat, when you give a cash app, that is appreciation, right? Because look, I love your content. So I think it deserves something on there, right? But I don't understand. It's like rewarding someone for fucking bad behavior. But here, like I said, not my pockets. Knock your fucking self out. You're gonna kill this sector here. And when it's gone, ain't no resuscitation. You hear me? So it is what it is. Because nobody's putting any effort into it. And when you don't play along, they try. Could you imagine? Could you fucking imagine? And these bitches, some of them, they have the nerve to fucking call of like like they're doing something. You know, like, okay, you're not in a public group, so we don't like you over here. So we're not gonna come and support you or whatever. And you know what I say? Fuck you. I don't want dysfunctional bitches following me. Whoever's gonna follow me, okay, they would have a voice. They could say whatever. So whatever they're saying, okay, if they're gonna make comments on my commentary, and they say, look, I don't like this, it's a little too flat, or could you bring a little something more or whatever? That's I would appreciate that. Because in order, that will make me know, hey, I need to work a little harder. I need this is what the crowd needs or whatever. I would not turn and get mad with that person. For what? For what? Okay? When movies and so is coming out, what you think happened? People have to look at it to say, well, uh-uh. The public is not gonna like that. So who the fuck is y'all little bitches around? Huh? We all think y'all in Hollywood and y'all running some shit. This is a revolving fucking door. And after one time, it's the next. So y'all could have this group and that group, and y'all click up together, and then that is what they're doing. And then the blind mice they're following and all of that shit. Like I said, I had school days. I had my time as what we would call a youngster, a teenager, a young adult. In my old age, anytime you saw having kids and all that shit, you got to throw those things behind. Just think about in years, all who have young kids, and in years to come, and your kids click on, because believe me, this ain't going nowhere. Okay? Nowhere. And your kids, one day find your platform, and they hear the fuckery, the bullshit. Oh, my mommy was in this entertainment application a long time. Oh, let me hear what mommy was, how they were getting down. And all you hearing is flapping of gums, cussing, nothing to take away. Nothing at all to take away from the platform. Not the fuck. Nothing. The same old, same old, same old. And fighting with the same people. And when people come from outside, y'all are shocked because y'all not prepared. When others come from other sector, y'all are sitting ducks. If a group of people or a couple of people come over here and they launch an attack on most of you, you're gonna leave confused. You're gonna sit down in shock because y'all wasn't prepared, other than making up fake beefs and fights, and nothing beyond that. Nothing beyond that. When you walk away from a 3, 4, 5 hours, nothing. What you walk away with? Oh, Susan was cussing Michelle, and Michelle say, oh, you come down, I'm gonna pull up on you. All just bullshit. Just school day shit. Nothing, nothing, nothing. There are so many things that's going on right now with things that you could and you could speak about, like women's health and stuff like that. Because it's displaying right here in the beef sector. Y'all not gonna touch subjects like that, right? Y'all don't care about that. Mm-mm. Stranger danger and all these things. Y'all not gonna speak on that, right? Why y'all don't hold a panel about things like that? Hmm? Don't you think that would be educational? At least it would be, something that we could speak on, you know, and others could walk away sometime learning something or teaching something. But that is too weak, right? That's not enough. Okay. Y'all never stop and look at it. Okay, when you're doing the commentary and say you're going to speak on women's health, if the crowd like cussing, you could go along with it and still cuss, right? In you teaching, okay? Y'all don't, anyway. I don't want to go forward and I don't want to get down deep because I said I'm not gonna call out no names. So I'm watching. It's something I'm looking at. It's something one particular a situation I'm looking at. And I'm about to explode. But when I'm gonna give it a little more time. I'm gonna give it a little more time. Anyway, guys, yeah. So that's what I wanted to speak on this morning. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate that. But I don't know if you guys agree or disagree with me. I mean to say it is what it is, but that's how I look at things here. Okay. It's too predictable. No kind of nothing is going into that. Anyway, let me do my roll call now, and so you guys could go. Um, I don't know if anybody wanted to come up to say anything on that. Um, while I'm doing the roll call, let me see something. Let me see if I remember to set this thing up. Okay. So to do, yeah. So let me do the roll call in the meanwhile. Hi, Very Carey. Good morning, my dear. You're more present. That's my security, and that's my person that have me speaking here today. Okay. Thank you so much. I'll never stop thanking you, Kelly. Tamika, thank you so much. And good morning and thank you for being here, my dear. Carmel Latte. Oh, I'm gonna have some coffee in a little while. Thank you so much for being here. And you also more present, Charlene Johnson. Thank you so much. Good morning. Thank you for being here. Hi, Prayed Up. Oh, that is so nice, Prayed Up. Prayed Up, you so it's so refreshing to see Prayed Up. We should all be prayed up this morning. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much. Ray Black, thank you so much for being here. Good morning. You're more present. Everybody's more present. The Sassy Show. Hi. How are you doing? Thank you for coming here. Thank you. You're more present. And I hope everybody's having a beautiful day. Hi, your views of you. Hi, my baby. Thank you so much. Views always here for me. Michelle, thank you so much for being here. Thank you. You guys, I really appreciate you guys being here. I really appreciate that. Angie, thank you so much for being here. You're more present also. But what I'm saying, just take it into, consideration. Come on. We could do better. We could do better, right? We could do better. Thank you so much. And you guys have a blessed and productive day. And until we meet again. All right? Bye bye.